Freaking Monday. I am raw to the bone, and this is Coffee with Friends. Let's see what the freaking vibes are gonna be today. I'm gonna get in trouble today. Come through. Hey, words can express. I like y'all motherfuckers. I like. Hey, come through, y'all. Hey, so blessed. Hey, protagonist. What? Mm, mm, mm. Oh, hey. All right, I gotta switch it up, y'all. Hey, Daft and Spurious. Hey, so blessed. Come on in. It's happy fucking Monday. Hey, what? I'm on it. Hey, what? All right, we're gonna keep going. Oh, fuck all you hoes.
This album is dedicated to all the teachers that told me I never amount to nothing.
Fuck all you hoes. This is for all those motherfuckers that say y'all ain't worth shit. Y'all worth shit.
Police on me when I was just trying to make some money to feed my daughter. And all the niggas in the struggle. You know what I'm saying?
All the niggas in the struggle.
Good, baby.
What? It was all a dream.
I used to read Word Up
Magazine. Y'all remember that magazine? Come on in, one reliable Sid. Hey, what? YouTube is missing it. Give me those hearts. I'm not ready to let the weekend go yet, y'all. Hey, what? Hey, what? Okay, one more. Are you gonna be? What? Hey, what? Set this party off right. Let's go, y'all. Welcome to Coffee with Friends. I'm gonna get in so much trouble this morning with that music. But that playlist, y'all, is fire. Hey, Fierce Eyes. Hey, Pat. Good morning. I know I'm lit this morning. I'm having a great Monday. You know, Mondays are normally my shitty days. Mondays are normally the days that I struggle with. But, and if y'all knew the weekend that I had, but I got something to tell y'all, some shit I done did. Cause I don't care. I tell my own shit so that nobody can tell the shit and talk about me. So I tell my own shit. Good morning, Rajmi. Good morning, Shirley. Good morning, Kev SD. Kev SD is floating back and forth between all the platforms. I appreciate him. All right. Rashmi said, morning, happy Monday. I feel like yesterday was Monday. Why does this weekend go by so fast? Please, Lord, have mercy. I say it every week, y'all. I rush for the Friday to get here. Right? I rushed for the Friday to get here. I did have a very productive weekend though, but I rushed for the Friday to get here for the Monday to be right behind it. This is ridiculous. Okay? So what the hell did y'all do for the weekend? Come on, share your journeys for the weekend. This helps us create ideas for our own selves in the upcoming weekends. What did y'all do this weekend? Hey, Georgie, I'll start off. Hey, Johnny Leon Hill. Hey, Hearts of Fire. What did I do this weekend? Friday, what did I do? Nothing. Did I do anything Friday? I don't think so. I don't think so. All right. Um, Saturday, Saturday, I didn't do much either. Well, damn. It was nice outside too, y'all. But can I tell you what I did find out this weekend about my life? Protagonist said weekends equal work and stack. Nothing special yet. I hear that. But can I tell y'all, my life has been hectic. I jump on Coffee with Friends, and a lot of time people can't tell what's going on in my life. right? You can't always tell what's going on in my life based on me jumping on Coffee with Friends. But I have had a hectic, it was a busy year for me. It was a little bit hectic. I was hella distracted, trying to keep things afloat, my businesses, my mental, everything. Trying to keep it afloat. You know, it's not easy. I get on Coffee with Friends every day. It doesn't mean I'm healed. It means I'm in a heal. Listen, I tell y'all all the time, I'm in my healing journey, right? And so I got some things going on. And so in the midst of my hectic year, I forgot to register my car, y'all. I got a ticket in the mail. You know, thank God this cop must have read my driver's license while being behind me, because he didn't pull me over. Right? But where he flagged me, I know for sure I do not park my car. So he must have been behind me. I don't know if it's because of the pandemic, they don't pull you over. Hey, Glamour 47, they don't pull you over or whatever the case may be. But I got a ticket and it says my registration expired 3/21/21. What year we in, y'all? I'm driving. You know, my insurance is good. They take their money out my account automatically. Everything else is good on my car, but the registration, y'all. I've been driving around picking up my grandson, crossing the bridge and doing all kind of shit in my car, and the shit wasn't registered for a whole damn year. So I got a ticket in the mail. Okay, ticket is $55. Okay. I was stressing. I jumped in my car. This was Saturday, y'all. I jumped in my car, ran over to the motor vehicles near me, and they were like, and I knew it was too good to be true because the motor vehicles was empty. Good morning, AG Photography. The motor vehicles was empty. And so I was like, yes, I could just run in and run out. The pandemic fucked everything up. The motor vehicles by my house no longer does anything else but driver's license. You should see the size of this motor vehicles. It is huge. And all you motherfuckers want to do is renew licenses now? So the other thing I found out was motor vehicles is only taking by appointments. So I had to make an appointment. The appointment is Wednesday. So wish me luck, y'all. When I go into this motor vehicle, should I be brave enough to drive my unregistered car to motor vehicles to get my registration? Should I? Or should I Uber it? What the fuck should I do? Anyway, life happens. So I'm just here to say, listen, guys, don't beat up on yourself if some shit happens like that to you. Don't stress out. Originally, I stressed out. I thought my life was falling apart. I thought my license was going to be impacted. I thought all kinds of things. And I spoke to a couple of people and they said, nothing's going to happen, boo. Your insurance is good. Pay the ticket. Register your car. And so that's what I'm going to do. So that was my Saturday. All right. Nobody want to share what they did for the weekend yet? All right, then fuck it. I'll go to my Sunday. Sunday, I had a great day. I lounged around a bit, you know, watched some movies, ate some good food. I got up, I rode my bike, 50-minute ride on that Peloton. I'm getting better, y'all. I did a 45-minute class that killed the shit out of me. Okay. I'm coming hard to fire. I did a 45-minute class. And then I always do a 5-minute cool down. That's my shit. I always try to do a 5-minute cool down. 50 minutes on that bike. Then I went for a walk, walked a mile and some change just to get some fresh air. And then later on, I did another walk and walked a mile. Okay, up some hills, down some hills. My body feels great. Movement. I love it. Okay. I was serious when I posted that Peloton video I did yesterday, that reel. And I said, my mind, mentally and physically, I see a difference in me, right? Since I have committed to working out on that bike or doing whatever it is, right? I committed that to myself. And I could tell you, my body and my mental feels great from a year ago. Okay. So don't beat yourself up. Just keep healing. Just keep moving. Angel said mine expired 2/28. Thanks for the reminder. Well, at least it's not a year. Well, the other secret is my inspection inspired, but I always let my inspection inspire. That's no big deal. But my registration, that's a big deal. I never let that expire. I always pay that shit online. But, I messed up. I messed up. It happens. We're human. Oh my God. Glamour 47. Yes. Let me get Heart to Fire on real quick because, um, Glamour 47. Anybody out here watch Ozark? Before we get into the topic, y'all see the topic, ladies. Attire on the first date can determine how your prospect takes you. Hey, Heart to Fire. Good morning.
Good morning. I was just gonna ask you that you mentioned that you did your registration online. I apologize, guys, for jumping on, but I'm driving.
No, I did it online in the past, but because it's expired, I have to go to motor vehicles.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I always do mine online. Even
me too.
Even if it's like 2 weeks, but maybe because it's so
no, it's so far gone. Yeah, it's too far gone. I always do it online.
Yeah, and online, you know what? People don't realize in New Jersey, they want to sit there and go down to motor vehicle, but when you do it online, it is so they send it within 2 weeks.
Yeah. And you can print the paperwork out right away from your email. So
absolutely, it's so convenient.
Yeah.
But I just want to say this also about motor vehicle. Whatever, especially in New Jersey, whatever you can do online, try to do it online.
Yes.
Them people, when you go down, listen, I've never seen a motor vehicle like that makes you stand outside in 0-degree weather.
Oh yeah, the one in Lodi does.
Newark and a few other places, mostly in the indigent area. So if you go to different areas like Parsippany, maybe in your area, I don't know. But try the other ones because they'll make you stand outside no matter what the weather is.
Well, listen, I don't go to motor vehicles. This was just a mistake on my part. I renewed my license online. I do everything online. So now I'm just gonna go. But the motor vehicles I'm going to is a small one. So and the weather is okay. So lesson learned. But thank you so much, Heart to Fire.
Wait. Uber it. Don't take no chances.
Oh, right. That was thank you, Heart to Fire. Uber it, right? Yeah, all right, I'm gonna Uber it. Thank you. All right, so I'm gonna Uber it to motor vehicles. Heart to Fire said, Uber it to motor vehicles. Do you all have tags and title in Jersey? You mean like the registration little tag that go on your car? No more. They used to put that on your license plate, but no. Right? Is that what you meant? All right, Ozark. Hey, Yoga Girl Sai. Glamour 47 said North Carolina too. Standing outside just dumb. Doing everything online is much easier and faster. Yeah, the one here by me, they didn't always make you stand outside. But since the pandemic, they make you stand outside and the line be around the building. That's why I knew something was wrong when I pulled up and it was no line. And then I saw the sign appointments only. But then the man was like, we only do licenses. And so I might like appointment only. I might. Right, so I got an appointment Wednesday at 1:30. I'll Uber it over there. It's literally 5 minutes from my house, Wallington, New Jersey. Right, and so it'll be good. It'll be good. Angel said, I didn't finish watching the season. If you're giving spoilers, let me know now. I ain't gonna give no spoilers. There's too many people on here, Angel. I'm not gonna give the spoilers. I don't give spoilers. It's too many people on here that I know that watch Ozark. I would never give a spoiler, but I'm gonna tell you this. I clutched my invisible pearls the whole fucking time. Hey, Amazon 46 Triple D. I did. And while I was watching Ozark, I was on the phone with AG. And he kept saying, you better not fucking tell me. I said, I'm not gonna fucking tell you. But I kept going, oh my God, Lord have mercy. What the fuck? And he was like, oh my God, I'm hanging up on you. The season. Okay? The season. If y'all are not finished watching Ozark, I know Ozark has some snooze moments where you're like, it's a little bit slow. But there's a reason for that. They build up these characters, okay, to knock your fucking socks off. Okay? So just, if you're not finished watching Ozark, I promise you, if you could get past one or two of those slow episodes, you're going to be clutching your invisible pearls. I'm telling you. Okay? Tag and title is a place that you can go. Oh, we don't have a tag and title. I never heard of that before. See, here we go and get our car inspected at motor vehicle and everything because it's free. So I don't know about a tag and title and registration place, but I'm just gonna take my ass to motor vehicle on Wednesday because my license is good, my insurance is good, so I'm not hiding from anything. All right. So I mean, I'm just gonna go to motor vehicles and just get it out the way. You know, you motherfuckers, or teach y'all some etiquette. Yoga Girl side and Veronica Madison braids and wigs. Okay, y'all don't come on the show. Y'all don't come on the show and ask me if I got a weave, if it's my hair, if it's a wig. What's wrong with y'all? What is wrong with y'all? That's what my DMs are for. Y'all want to know what's going on my hair? I could have. The hell? I said I tell everything, but damn, y'all be undressing me on Coffee with Friends. I got you, Yoga Girl side. I'll tell you offline. Golly. Dang it. I know for sure now if I come on here with some accentuated boobs and ass, y'all motherfuckers gonna call me out. Okay? But thank you for the compliment. I appreciate it. It's not a wig. Okay? It is not a wig. It's not a wig. It's not a wig. All right. But good morning, y'all. Good morning. All right. So the topic today is ladies. And I see this topic floating around on social media the last couple of days. And I had to scratch my head over it. And I was like, let me hear what the ladies think. And let me hear, oh, my oils. I oiled my scalp. And so it's dripping down my neck onto my body. But it's all natural oil. So I'm not worried about that. All right. So ladies, attire on the first date. Now, I've seen this question going around in about one or two groups these past couple of days. And basically they have a picture of two ladies on the meme, right? One is dressed with her breasts, out and a big slit with her legs out and her midsection is out and she's, looking all sexy, right? The other one is dressed more conservative, also looking sexy, but not showing her breasts. Her dress is very conservative, but still fitted, right? But no splits. It comes down past her knees and she looks sexy. One shoulder is out, but the rest of her is covered, right? And so the question was, okay, I got you, Shirley. The question was, does your attire determine how serious your prospect might take you on the first date? So if you show up on the first date, okay, with revealing clothes, looking sexy, does that mean that you just there to smash? Right? You're not looking for anything serious, or is he going to automatically assume not to take you serious because of the way you dressed? Versus the conservative woman that shows up on site. What did I write? What note did I write down for myself? Because I'm asking, because I'm out here in these dating streets, and it says wearing revealing clothes shows a sign of you just want to be smashed. This is what some of these guys are saying out here, y'all. I'm just passing the message, right? And asking the question of what y'all think, right? All right. And they said, so again, revealing is you look like you just might want to smash. They might not take you serious, right? Conservative, less revealing is you're looking for something more serious. Is this true? Cause baby, I done been out on a date with my stomach out, my cleavage showing, and I'm not looking to smash. Tell me what the fucking rules are, y'all. Tell me what the rules are. Cause the fuck, I gotta dress conservative because I don't want to give the wrong message. I've never been one to just be out there just smashing. I smash with a goal. The fuck. Y'all saw that meme I posted. I'm smashing with motherfuckers trying to buy houses and do serious shit in life. I'm not trying to just smash to be smashing. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? How you dress is how your prospect might take you, serious or just for smash. Cheryl said, because we still reading the comments from what occurred over the weekend. Cheryl said was treated to an early Mother's Day dinner on Friday at Joey Uptown in Houston. Wow. Nice. Okay. I got something to say about that. The Mother's Day thing. Saturday morning in the sky and the rest of the day visiting my other grand. Went for the afternoon drink on Sunday, then bed. I love it. I love it. I wanna go up and talk about Mother's Day, right? Because someone said to me this weekend, you and your son are hilarious. Your relationship is hilarious. That's what somebody said to me this weekend. And I was like, really? You think it's fucking hilarious? Because I don't be fucking laughing. Last week when I said Mother's Day is coming, and I was like, Roundtree, Roundtree, I was really calling my son's last name. But you know the funny shit? He gonna kill me. The funny shit is later on that day, I got a text that said, what you want for Mother's Day? I said, damn it. Either I manifested that shit by calling out his last name, or he listened to my show and said, oh shit, she done called out my last name, so I got to give her some shit on Mother's Day. But why I got to torment you? It's my only son. It's my only son. He the worst. I get my gifts like days after, weeks after. I'll be like, no, sir. Or he sent them to me from Amazon. I'm like, no, can I get the shit on the holiday? Mm. But So at least you got treated to an early Mother's Day and you had a great weekend. Listen, that's better than some of the Mother's Day I can speak for. Let's see what happens this one. It's coming this weekend. Let's see what the fuck happens this weekend. All right, Rashmi. Rashmi, I can't with you. Rashmi said, I mean, I guess if a dude showed up, I'm talking about the post before that with the the hand on the forehead. Rashmi said, I mean, I guess if a dude showed up with a do-rag in a restaurant or sweats at a fancy restaurant, I wouldn't take him serious. Well, I mean, that's just not appropriate. Okay, now, are we comparing that to the belly out though? Cause I don't mean to just pass a smash message. Fellas, hey the general, Johnny, the general, protagonist, you guys are on here. What the fuck do y'all think? Okay, when you take a girl out on a date, do you pay attention to what she's wearing? And if it's very revealing, what are your thoughts on that? Let's hear, because the women can answer until the moon, but we need to hear what the fucking guys are saying. Because Rashmi is like, I mean, I guess. I mean, we need to know from guys what the hell y'all are thinking when your woman shows up on a date. Are you paying attention to how revealing or how conservative her outfit is? Let a sister know. Rashmi said men look at women that dress more revealing on a regular day, just want to smash. True. The general said, your boy started intermittent fasting today. Time to get the rest of this weight off. Yes, the general, do it. I intermittent fast every day. It's become a habit now. I don't eat until after I work out. So when I get hungry, I get mad because that means I'm taking too long to work out. But I try to do my bike and my calisthenics, right? Because I don't only just do my bike, y'all. I do my bike and then I do my floor shit, my planks and my crunches and, all that shit. I do. Rashmi said, I always just dress for the occasion, though. We go into the movies, comfy shoes, jeans, a cute top. I never knew this was such a thing. Me either. Or, I find out things are a thing when I see these groups talking about it, right? And it's older people our age that's talking about it. So I said, do I really need to be conscious about how I dress? Am I sending the wrong message in how I dress? So the general, I'm asking. Johnny Hill, I'm asking. Hey Gerard, I'm asking. The fellas out here, when you take a woman out on a date, does the way she's dressed define or determine how serious you're going to take her in the relationship? Is it going to be a smash? Is it going to be, a deeper connection? Just solely based on the way she showed up at the date. I'm asking. Okay. Hearts of Fire said, and see, this is what I was on. Whatever the fuck you want to wear. She didn't say the fuck, but I'm saying. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Gerard said clothes make the man as well as the woman. So what does that mean, Gerard? Right? So if you're taking a person out on a date and your woman show and the date shows up with her breast out, her stomach showing, see-through clothes, or something very revealing, would you take her serious? Y'all are going to dinner, right? And she has like, a sexy dress on. Nothing slutty or hoish, just a sexy dress. But her stomach is out in her breast. Okay? Does it determine? I know, Rashmi. I know what they were for. I know what they were for. So Glamour 47, while y'all are thinking about that, what you mean the convo is going to tell me where we headed? That it's just a question. We're not headed anywhere. I said, ladies, attire on the first date. Do you think that determines how serious the man should take you? Right? Are you a smash? Are you relationship material? Fellas, I'm asking you, how do you look at your woman when you go pick her up for a date? If she's wearing something revealing, does that make you think, oh, I'm not going to take her serious? Are you expecting your woman to come out in a more conservative outfit? When you take her out on a date, like Rashmi said, she dresses for the occasion, which I agree with. If we just hanging out in the local neighborhood and we just going to get a bite to eat and it's something casual, I'm going to throw on my casual shit. My stomach might be out. But if we go into an elegant dinner, and I know you taking me to dinner, we going to a sit down restaurant having dinner, I'm a dress. I'm a dress for that occasion, right? So 9 times out of 10, when a guy asks me out on a date, right? One, I normally ask, where are we going? And then I determine how to dress for that occasion. If it's just some park shit, you gonna get what the fuck I give you. You gonna get some shorts and a little tank top or some shit, right? So it's all, to me, it all depends on the occasion. But this question was floating around in the groups, and I'm trying to figure out how the men, and a lot of these men had something to say, and these women had something to say. So I thought y'all were gonna be noisy with it in here, but not really. Hey, Fancy Pansies, that's a cute name. Pat said dressing too sexy will assure that you will not get an invite to his company's affair because he cannot trust your attire. If he wants to make a good impression, it will not be with you. This is what some of the people were saying. This is what some of the people were saying. So, Pat, do you think he would just assume that she doesn't know her audience just based on what she wore on a date with him? Don't you think that should be a conversation? Right? Because he's making an assumption, right? Because I could show up on a date with my stomach out and my cleavage showing. But that don't mean I show up at my business meetings like that. I got a whole separate wardrobe for that. Right? So is that the assumption or are we communicating? Right? Do you think it's inappropriate for a guy to ask you on a first date, is that how you dress always? Ladies, would you be offended if a guy asked you on a first date, if you showed up on a first date with this guy in very revealing clothes, okay, and he said to you, do you always dress like this? Would you be offended? While you think about that question, I'm going to go back to Glamour 47. Oh, you know what? I'm not even going to go back there because, it was about Ozark. So I don't want to just go watch the shit, okay? Please go and watch Ozark. All right. Fancy Pansy said, I just had a recent conversation regarding the fact that a man is definitely paying attention to how you dress on a first date. You see? This has been a topic lately. So Fancy Pansies, how did that topic come up in your circle? And what was some of the feedback that they gave? I mean, tell us, sister, because I need to know, right? Because maybe there are a subset of men out there that pay attention to stuff like this. And maybe when ladies wonder how come they're not pegged for a second date or how come this guy is not interested any longer, Maybe it was because something was reflected on that first date. But don't we think that we should be able to communicate about this? Like, to me, if a guy was questioning, my attire, just fucking ask me. But ladies, would you be offended if a guy said to you, do you dress like this all the time? Hey, Elevance, would you be offended? Johnny Hill said, women are sexy, period. Thank you, Johnny. All women are sexy. I love it. My question is, how do we as men know if women are getting cute for yourself or for us? Okay, that's a question. And Johnny, that's a good question because these women out here, as soon as their man say, oh my God, who are you wearing that for? They be like, I ain't wearing it for no other man. I'm wearing it for myself. I do this for myself. I do this for myself. But Johnny Hill is asking, do you really dress up like that for yourself? Or are you dressing like that for your men? Ladies, what's the answer to that? Because I know I'm guilty of being in an argument, of saying, shut the fuck up, I do this for myself. But do I dress like that for myself? Do I dress like that for other ladies? Do I dress like that for other men? Johnny Hill is asking, who you dressing like that for? Who you dressing like that for? Fancy Pansy says, I was told that this is used to determine how they view you from then on. You get your motherfucking coffee or your tea, or if you smoking like Georgie, get your shit. Get your shit. Fancy Pansy says she was told that is used to determine how they view you from then on. Wow. Would it be brave or wrong for women to just start asking, do you see me as wifey material or do you just see me as smash material? Because I just fucking say, in 2022, motherfuckers just need to start asking the questions. They just need to start asking the question. Stop trying to guess and figure all of this shit out. Like all of this shit, all of these codes and shit. Oh, if I wear my stomach out, he might not take me serious. If I do this, he might not take me serious. Or I got to do that for him to take me serious. We just need to be sitting down going, am I wifey material or you just want to smash me? Like what the fuck is really going on? Get it out there. I'm going to take my own advice. I am. Yoga Girl Sai said, that's a hard convo to have with someone that you don't really know, right? She's using her judgment as to what to wear, and he's judging her on what she wears, period. So how do you have the conversation, right? Because to me, it's lost opportunity when people automatically assume that she's just smash material based on the fact that her stomach is out or her breasts are out. Right? But yet, Yoga Girl Sai and I agree that it's a hard conversation because if that motherfucker sat across from him and been like, do you dress like that all the time? Would you not want to cut him? But maybe we need to start adjusting to the direct questions and being ready to receive the direct answer. We just need to start being motherfucking honest out here. Ask the questions, get the answer, and move the fuck on. We're doing a lot of guessing. Because to me, this dress shit, that's a simple conversation, but is it? Like Yoga Girl Sai said, that might be a hard question. Fancy Pansy says they are particularly paying attention to what you wear, what you order, and the topic of conversation. Baby, I'm going to read that again. Fancy Pansy says they are paying attention to what you wear, right? So what you wear, what you order, and the topic of conversation. So Fancy Pants, what would I order that would turn him off? What is something you could order from the menu that would turn your date off? I'm asking because fuck, I need to know. I'm really not a big orderer when I go out to dinner. So any guy that takes me out to dinner, he's gonna be lucky, right? Because I'm more of a pick. I wind up taking most of my food home, right? I'm good going to a raw bar, eating raw shit, and that's it. Maybe a chicken wing or two, and I'm good. Right? So, but what can you order from the menu when you're out on a date that would make him side eye you? Fancy pansies, I need to know. Yes, let's quit guessing. Just ask the motherfucking questions. I'm gonna take my own advice, y'all. Okay. Yoga Girl Side said, I know this space is no judgment, but the real world judges. Yup. But this, you're right, Yoga Girl Side. And even though I say this is a no judgment zone and I have it on my coffee cup, no judgment, right? I sell t-shirts that say no judgment because I'm for the no judgment. I'm still a work in progress. I catch myself judging every now and again. And I'll be like, Robin, get it the fuck together. Don't judge, right? We are human. So yes, the world judges, but we have to make change in ourselves individually and hope that spreads throughout the world. We can only be accountable for ourselves. But you are so right. The world judges, even if people don't admit it. You are absolutely right, Yoga Girl Side. I judge sometime and I'll be like, Robin, stop. I have to catch myself. I'm human. Okay, I'm human. Heart to Fire said, my answer would be only when I'm trying to get smashed. Okay. I hear that shit. Pat said, you said the first date, most people put their best foot forward. Right, but what is their best foot forward? Everybody's best foot forward is different. Right? Cheryl Lee said, dress to express you and who you are, because that's what you are getting, me. If it goes further, then we can talk about expectations. I hear that shit. So Cheryl Lee, basically, you're going to show up like the fuck yourself, me. I go on a date, I'm going to show up how I dress. I got my own way of dressing, right? I do. Not that I dress differently from the whole world, but I have my own style, right? And so I will show up in what I like to wear. And I would hope that if he has a problem with something I'm wearing now, I don't dress too revealing, but I do show my midsection, right? And every now and again, my cleavage is out, well, more than every now and again, but irregardless, right? I would hope that he's looking at more than just my outfit. Because really and truly, honestly, guys, when we go out on our first date, is that really the first date? Now, this is the second part of what I want to say, right? So when I see this question going around talking about attire on the first date can determine a lot of shit, bullshit. I'm calling bullshit. You know why? Because in these days and times, we are talking on video, on the phone, on social media. We done had all these dates without going out on a date. You know what I'm saying? So you have gotten to know me on the phone. You have gotten to know me on video chat. You have gotten to know me, through texting before we even went on that first date. So I would think if I showed up with my stomach out or whatever the case may be, if you judging me, you a whole ass. All right, because we've been building a relationship all this time. The physical date is just another part of that. Who's going out on now? Who? When's the last time somebody been out on a blind date? Somebody that they showed up at a restaurant with for the first time and ain't never seen or spoken to before? Who? Queen Johnson. Queen Johnson, right? Because listen, Queen Johnson, don't be crying on here. This is the question that's floating around. It might have been in one of your groups too, where ladies the attire, because I show up with my stomach out, and I don't want them to think that I'm just smash material, but they know better because we've already had conversations on the phone and shit. But I'm gonna show the parts of my body that I this is my shit, right? And like you said, we could talk about expectations after. Okay? Shit. The fuck? All right. Fancy Pansy says, I was told this was a huge turnoff. Oh, wait, let me go up. If you order the most expensive thing on the menu, basically something you wouldn't usually order. So who on here goes out on a first date? Y'all motherfuckers make me sick. Who goes out here on a first date and orders the most expensive thing on the menu? Who does that on purpose? Who does that? Okay. Cheryl Lee said the conversation in the date should give him an idea as to whether the clothes reflect the idea of what he's perceived from the way I dress. Period. Why I say communication, right? Okay, Rashmi, great point. Rashmi said too many drinks will make a dude side eye you. So how many drinks do you think you should have on a first date? That's a good one. Rashmi, that's actually a great one. Okay? How many drinks? Damn. Damn. I remember when I went out on a date. He ordered me 2 drinks because I couldn't make up my mind which drink I wanted. I might need etiquette class, y'all. Help me, y'all. Help me. Because what the fuck? I couldn't decide, so he ordered me 2 drinks. The fuck? I'm just saying. But that's a great point. How much you fucking drink? Okay? Fancy Pants says, I was told this is a huge turnoff. They don't mind buying you a meal, but ordering something extremely expensive is a turnoff, even if he has money. Who has done that? Yes. Who has done that? Okay? Listen, I dropped the guest link. If you want to jump on YouTube, from YouTube or whatever, Facebook, come on in. IG, you know how to get on. Thank you, Fancy Pansies. I'm glad you like the topic. Thank you so much. Just for future reference, topics are contributed by Coffee with Friends members too. So if you have a topic that you want to contribute to the show that you want us to talk about, DM me. Let me know that there's something on your mind. Also, guys, just to take a little pause, because Fancy Pansies got me thinking, I want to do question and advice Wednesdays, something like that, right? So if you have a question you want to ask, you need advice on something, submit it to the show, right? Let's get the questions out there. I don't care what kind of question it is. Any question is a question, okay? Is a good question. All right. We are trying to heal and get better, loving up on our brothers and sisters, right? So I want to do like a question and answer type Wednesday thing, right? Just submit your questions. No matter how crazy they are. Any questions. All right. There you go. Hey, Madison. Hey, Interior of Squad. Hey, Ghost Mob. Hey, Theodora Carter. Good morning. Fancy Pansy says, I will definitely be sending topics. Girl, we need to collaborate in the future. Yes, I'm here for the shits. Let's do it. Rashmi said, oh, wait. Let me go up. I'm coming, Yoga Girl side. Angel said, I think it's best to have a conversation up front about if someone is just trying to take a trip to Pound Town or not. Let's be honest. Angel said you either have the uncomfortable conversation now or have to deal with the unmanaged expectations later. Let me know, Angel. Tell it to a sister. Let a sister like me know. Shit. Cheryl Lee says, yes, Yoga Girl side, the real world judges. What has helped me is when I feel judged, I say to myself, judging is just an opinion. And like you say, like an asshole, everyone has one. We all got one. Pat said, back to your mother's cruise. You dressed like royalty. You were outstanding. When you walked into the room, everyone noticed you. Oh man, Pat, thank you. I appreciate it. I do. I appreciate that. All right. We got Yoga Girl side in the house. Let me just get her up on the screen so y'all can see her. Let me flip the camera over so that IG folks can see Yoga Girl side and I talking. Hey, Yoga Girl side, good morning.
Hey, how you doing?
Well,
I love this topic. I love it.
yes. Okay. What you got for us, girl?
So I have a couple things. The first thing is I think it's really hard, like I said in the comment, for a man to be like, is this how you always dressed, or, why you dress that way, whatever. Because just like you said, you're going to get some women who are going to be like, I dress this way for me and blah, 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 blah. And it makes people feel self-conscious to have somebody come at them like crazy like that or whatever. I think that like when you're on a first date, women, we sizing him up, men, they sizing us up. And it's just like, I think that we have to like reform what a date really is.
Yeah.
It should just be something quick and simple, like let's just meet at a coffee shop and talk or something.
Right.
Cause it's like, what are you go if the conversation is gonna be awkward? Why we gotta spend all this time or whatever? Remember I told you about the man who was missing his tooth? And
Yes.
so I'll admit I'm a little like struck from like scarred from that. So I like for my first dates to be low time, low
Yeah.
budget. But
Yeah.
like people wear what they think is appropriate. So
Mhm.
if someone is wearing something that you feel is inappropriate, then y'all probably have different, I don't know, perspectives or paradigms on what to wear, and that might not necessarily be a good match. You
Okay.
know, like if you have a friend, so that's different than like if you have a friend who you know as a person who you think dresses inappropriately. That's different than somebody who you don't know. I don't know if a guy is going to take the time to figure out how good that person is.
Yeah.
And so people make a judgment on how you're dressed and then lose an opportunity. They both kind of lose because he loses because he made a judgment and she loses because she's not dressed appropriately.
Well, maybe
So
this is why we have a lot of people that ghost. Like after a first date, like people are just like one of the things that still goes on is people are still ghosting each other. Like they go on these dates after having conversations on the phone, then they go on a date, and then all of a sudden, blah, one of the people disappear. Is it because somebody showed up inappropriate at the date, or somebody ordered something too expensive on the menu that they ghost each other after? Like people are just not having the conversations to say, listen, you're not my type. I'm not interested in you. You know, your outfit was a bit extreme. Why are people not talking?
we have because our society has turned into like text message and dismissing people, and like I think some of the like keeping negativity away from you has turned into I'm just not even going to try in
Yeah,
certain situations where it's not necessarily negative. It just might be a misunderstanding, or there's this opportunity to have this communication. And we just haven't really gotten to the point where I think that people are like, okay, this isn't really negative. This is just something I don't know. Let's talk about it. We haven't
yeah.
gotten there yet. I hope that we do.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know
So,
what I'm
and this
saying?
is why we're having a conversation today, because any population of people we can get on Coffee with Friends, and we're talking about a topic like this. This is just something that we need to think about when we're out here dating in these streets.
Yes,
I know
ma'am.
I'm gonna think about it. The fuck, but I'm gonna still show up with my belly out sometime. Just
But
saying.
your belly out is not inappropriate, Robin.
I
Your
know,
belly
but
is
you know,
always
it
out.
depends on the person that you're dating, right?
That's true. But you know what? If someone, in my opinion, if someone thinks that the belly out that you have that I've seen is inappropriate, that man isn't for you because you got your belly out all the time. So
Ain't that the damn truth?
if he is like if he's like, I don't want a woman with her belly out, then he don't need you. And
Right. Because
like,
he wouldn't even approach me, honestly, because you're right,
right.
because my belly is always out. It's just out.
And you know what? And it's like, but it's fine. But like, let's take cleavage. I don't ever have my boobs out because my boobs are like a big
I was
voluptuous
gonna
A
say those
cup.
don't count because those are baby boobs. Those don't even count.
Listen, I have voluptuous A's. Back up off the boobies, okay?
You
No, but
can't
really,
show
but
cleavage with those. They don't have cleavage.
can I make my point? That's
Oh,
my point.
just say it.
My point is this: I don't play real estate games with my boobs because they're so small. I ain't trying to have no nip slip. So
Oh,
if you showed your cleavage, that wouldn't be like a big deal. But if I showed my cleavage, it's like I would have to do. I don't even know how to do that. I would have to call you up to figure out how, or get some tape, and just
hey,
it would just be a whole production.
you'd have
So
to
my
do it like the boys do it when they're dressing up like girls.
dad, why I gotta be
Oh,
that though?
I'm sorry,
I'm
but I
still a
love you
woman.
though. But thank you, Yoga Girl Side. I appreciate you.
All right, girl.
Bye.
Mwah.
Mwah. All right. So, hey, Lucy LaBaines, thanks for joining. Rashmi said, I only order what I like. I stick to what I know. I don't order the most expensive thing if it's something I absolutely don't eat. I don't either. You know, I don't look at the menu when I'm out, but that is ghetto, y'all. So if y'all are the type of people that go out on a date and y'all order the most expensive thing on the menu just because motherfucker is paying for it and you're not, that's ghetto. Don't do that. Don't do that. Rashmi said, and 2 drinks tops. Great point, Rashmi. 2 drinks tops. I'm going to keep that in mind. That's good advice, y'all. 2 drinks top, especially on the first date. Date might go left, and you still need to be in your right mind if you need to end it. 2 drinks. That's great advice. Thank you for that, Rashmi. Right? Because one, it looks decent. Two, you need to be in your right mind, like the fuck she said, in case it go left and you have to get the fuck up and call an Uber. You want to be in your right mind, right? And so that's great advice. First date, dress how the fuck you want, but 2 drinks. And don't order shit on the menu that you don't normally order and pay for yourself when you go out with your homegirls. Okay? Rashmi also said meeting at the coffee shop isn't really a date. That's just catching up real quick. Right. Now, meetings at the coffee shop, I suggest those type of meetings when you're doing blind dates. Like when you meet someone on the online dating sites. I can't go a full dinner with somebody I've never really had a conversation with or whatever. That's going to be like a quick stop at the coffee shop to see who the fuck you are, if you look like Jeffrey Dahmer, if I'm interested, and if you're shorter than me. That's what I'm doing the coffee shop for, to see if I want to be in public with you. I'm sorry. But this is why I don't do online dating, because I'm going to be bitchy with it. And so I'm just going to keep my happy ass off of the online sites because I'm going to save y'all and save myself. I'm just saying. Fancy Pansy says, I think a crop top is okay on the first day. Whew, Fancy Pansies, you saved me because, Lord, I thought it was over for me. Fancy Pansy says, right, that is super ghetto. Just ordering expensive crap just because. It is ghetto. Because, I don't care if I'm going out with my girlfriends or a guy. I always got my own money. So I don't order shit that I can't afford to pay for in case the date goes left. Keep that shit in mind too. Rashmi said, like, I can meet up with a guy for coffee real quick after working out at the gym. Okay. I show up in my yoga pants and he's in work attire. Neither is necessarily inappropriate. No, because that's coffee. Right? And you're meeting up with him in the middle of your daily activities, and he's meeting up with you in the middle of his daily activities. And both of y'all are coming from 2 different places. So I agree with that. That was a wrench that she threw in there. Cause I said, how you show up on a first date. Right. And she said, but if you meeting somebody at a coffee shop and I'm coming from the gym, I might have yoga clothes on, a little yoga top with my yoga pants, and he might be in a suit and tie. Cause he coming from work, but I'm coming from the gym. Great point. But in that case, you're dressed according to where you were. Okay. Rashmi said, president of the itty bitty committee over here, leave us A cups alone. I'm just saying. The fuck? They talk about cleavage in A cups, and I'm like, how? You need tape. The fuck? But both of these with the no titties, they got asses though. They got asses. They got enough ass to compensate for the no titties. You see how that worked for them, right? It would have been a sad day if you had a flat ass and little titties, but that's not the case. Fancy Pansy says, right, preach girl, if you wouldn't normally order that, don't order that. I'm telling you. Hey, Uhu. Listen, our resident comedian, Uhu, and the other one is Georgie, because the fuck. Y'all be on here cutting the fuck up. Georgie said, ordering the most expensive thing on the menu makes you look like a hungry, homeless motherfucker. Didn't I just say Georgie and Uhu be on here carrying the fuck on? It make you look like a homeless motherfucker? Damn, it make you look like you don't never go out, so you taking every opportunity to order on his dime. Okay? Yoga Girl Side said, right, coffee shops are for the first dates that are blind dates. That's what I say. Because I can't commit to a whole dinner with somebody that I haven't had communication with. I can't commit to a whole dinner with somebody that I haven't had enough phone conversation with. Honestly, because sitting across from somebody that I might not be interested in just spoils my fucking appetite and my whole mood. I don't want to drink. I don't want to do shit. I don't. Yoga Girl Side Rashmi over here trying to team up. I don't give a damn. And then you got Amazon 46 Triple D on here. Y'all talk about A cups, but then you got somebody on here that's named 46 Triple D. Okay, and I seen her titties. They for real. They really. That's cleavage. Okay. Theo said, I had a first date at the gym, but you were dressed appropriately. Theo. That's a gym date, so that's different. That's not a dinner date where you show up looking like you at the gym, right? That's different. Yoga Girl Side said, men, please pipe in. Is a mini date after working out okay? Men, is a mini date after working out okay? You ain't showered, but you taking her out for coffee and a sandwich. Well, obviously, Yoga Girl Side, Theo had a date at the gym. Fancy Pansy says, yes, I have my own money too. However, I recently learned if you pay as a female, you are sending an automatic friend zone message. Oh, I'm not paying. That's if the date goes sour and he tried to leave me stranded. I got Uber fucking money. That's what my money is for, and to cover my meal in case he's a jackass. But at that point, if I pull out my money and pay because he a jackass, I don't care. We ain't gonna be friends. We ain't gonna be shit. My money is for an emergency. If you have a jackass moment, that's what my money is for. And at that point, I don't give a fuck what you consider me as, because I consider you as nothing. Shit. Ghost 95 said, I'm not agreeing to a coffee shop date. Why not, Ghost 95? What's the matter with a coffee shop date? Talk about it. Let's figure out what's wrong with a coffee shop date. Ghost 95, if you met somebody online like Match.com or whatever the fuck, I don't know, Plenty of Fish, whatever these sites are called, right? And you haven't had much conversation with the person. You know for sure that you want to spend a whole hour and a half at a restaurant with somebody. What's wrong with a coffee shop date? Just to see if you want to sit across. Maybe this person got bad breath and you just want to find that out at the coffee shop. Shit. Oh, said, I dress comfortably. On your first date? Interior Rue of Squad said, what's wrong with a coffee date? I don't see nothing wrong with a coffee date. You know, shit, Starbucks is a bit pricey. And it's nice seating space. I'm just saying, we can go spend $4 and $5 on a cup of coffee. Shit. Johnny said, you know some people don't know how to act raw. That's why you ain't taking CE. I ain't taking CE. What's CE? Georgie said, I just woke up. I've been on here but sleep. Took a PM pain pill and that motherfucker still wearing off. Girl, listen, Rashmi and I done sprayed our pillows with that Dr. Teal sleep shit and we couldn't wake up for a day and a half. Rashmi, are you still sleepy? I ain't sprayed it since that day. I tell you, I woke up. I was like, what? I couldn't get my life together. That Dr. Teal's is no joke. All right. Johnny Hill said, coffee with friends on an international trip. You need to vet these people. Oh, whoa. Don't worry. They will be vetted. Okay. We will make sure. Okay. Amazon 46 double triple D asks Rashmi if you want to switch. Right. Rashmi says she slept with her eyes open the whole damn day on Friday. Right? Interior Rue, nothing is wrong with a coffee date for me. I answered that, right? Theo said we met there, worked out and chatted after in an area of the gym that had seating. I love that. I never met anybody at the gym. Nobody has ever, asked me out like at the gym. Interior said the gym date is cool and different. It is. I like a gym date. Rashmi said no, she don't want them triple D's. That's too much. She might switch with a B or a C, but triple D's, baby. The fuck? Hey, future me CISO. Good morning. Fancy Pansy says, I think I'm a small B cup. Laugh out loud. I have to do a whole lot to achieve cleavage. These little titties. You know, I used to be a B cup, and then one day I turned into a C cup, and then menopause hit. I got full round boobies. My boobies are fully round. They're a D cup now, just one D, right? And you know what? I'm not complaining because my boobies look good for my age. You know what I'm saying? They still up there. Rashmi said, right, I'll take a nice full B or a small C, but triple D, I know your back hurting. Okay. Fancy said, I like the coffee shop date as a first date. I do too, because I can't commit. You know, dating for me is hard to begin with. Okay. And so it takes a lot for me to sit across a dinner table with you. It does. I ain't gonna lie. And nobody could jump on Coffee with Friends and be like, she lying, she go on dinner dates all the time. No, I don't. I don't go on dinner dates all the time because I don't want to sit across from somebody I'm really not that interested in. No. And I'm not a big dinner eater anyway. I'm more of a appetizer pick. I like to taste different things kind of thing. You know, I want to enjoy my company. Shit. Ghost 95 said, let's mansplain this. Every man's goal from the jump is what? Ghost 95, every man's goal from the jump is what? What is it? Say it, Ghost. Say it, Ghost 95. Mom, just say it. Fancy Pansy says at Ghost 95, but what's wrong with the coffee date as a first date, even if that's the goal? Right? Even if you know you want to smash her, because you know that is that the goal you were gonna say? Even if you want to smash her, what's wrong with taking her for coffee? Okay. Yoga Girl says that, man, listen, my boobs have been the same size since I was 13. Damn, mine grew up. Mine was growing over the years. The fuck? You know, but I'm glad I ain't got titties like my mother. Sorry, Ma. Cause AG, my mother and I, we FaceTime all the time. And one day she jumped on the call and AG was like, dag Ma with your Medea titties. We fell out crying. I was like, Medea titties. See, I like the size of my boobies. I do. I do. All right. So her titties been the same size since 13, and I am a small B. So put some respect on my name. You said small B. I thought you said A. Make up your damn mind. Hey Zen. Good morning. Zen said eating is so personal too. People do weird shit when they eat. I don't need to see that right away. True, Zen. That's true. That's true too. See, that's why I be like, I can't go to dinner with everybody. That is a great point, Zen. And I get bored very easy. So if I'm not into you, the dinner is going to be boring to me. I want to enjoy my company. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Okay. Ghost 95 Mob said is to fuck. Okay. Yes, Ghost Mob. Come through on Coffee with Friends on this fucking Monday. He ain't trying to hold nope. Listen, he has the fuck word in his response, y'all. I didn't add it. It's there. He says their main goal is to fuck. Physical attraction is the first attraction. It's not until you open your mouth that will tell us where you stand with us from there. Love it. Come through, Ghost 95. Okay? Come through. Come through. Coffee with Friends is a show for all of us, right? All of our perspectives matter, right? This is how we learn from each other. Even little topics like this that don't seem like much, I bet you y'all motherfuckers, the next time y'all go on the first date, y'all gonna think about everything we talked about here. I'm telling you, this is how we learn from each other. We share each other's perspectives. Like assholes, we all got an opinion. We share it. What works for us works. What doesn't, throw it to the side. We're all different. But that's what we do. We come on here and we talk about shit. Okay? Fancy Pants said, how did you get to a D cup, girl? Menopause. Menopause. Look at these. Menopause. When menopause hit, my breast blew up. It was to a point where they would start itching. Like I was like, Dad, you know when if you have any kids and you develop milk in your breast and your breasts get real big and tight and start itching, that's how my shit's acted during menopause. And then also, ladies, just so you know, when you go through menopause, your milk ducts that are in your breast to help feed your babies. When you go through menopause, your milk ducts dry up and all of that turns into fat. So now all of the milk ducts in my breast is now fat. So that's probably how I got to a D cup. It's there. Okay. You know, and no matter how much weight I've lost, these titties are still there. Theo said, I didn't meet him at the gym. I told him to meet me there for our first date. Oh, okay. Because it was last minute and I wasn't giving up my workout. Got it. So you didn't meet him at the gym, but that was the first date choice because you already had a gym date for yourself. I love it. I don't think a gym date is a bad idea, right? Pat said if he is smacking and eating with his mouth open, there will not be a second date. See, you chewing like who's that character on the Muppets who chew with his mouth open? Not the Cookie Monster. Is it the Cookie Monster? It's another character on there. Is it the Meep? The Meeps? I don't know, but there's a character out there. Hey, Veronica Madison. Interior Rule of Squad says, you don't think you will achieve that goal at the coffee shop at Ghost? That's a great question. You can still take a girl out to the coffee shop and still smash her at Ghost. Ghost 95 Mom said, but I don't do coffee dates because I want the time to get to know you. I don't do blind dates, so 9 times out of 10, we've had enough convo that you got my interest. Okay, I understand that. I get that. Okay, Ghost, I'm not arguing with that shit at all. Not at all. Okay. Georgie said, I wish I was a triple A or a B plus. These MFs over here on YouTube are trying to grow titties. Okay. My boobs are like someone's arm who lost weight too fast. Get off my fucking live, Georgie. She said her boobs are like someone's arm who lost weight too fast. It be a river of skin flowing in my bra. Oh, lazy river, flat ass titties. I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. Y'all come get your girl Georgie off my damn live because between her and ooh, y'all are gonna fucking kill me. Okay? Right, Fancy Pantsy? Fancy Pantsy said, come through, Ghost. The fuck? Ghost has some shit to say. I love it. Welcome to the new members. That got some shit to say. I love it. Hope you coming back tomorrow. Shit, we here Monday through Friday. Yoga Girl Side said, my boobs are a B, but when I'm fit, like I have been most of my adult life, they're probably big A's. I'm dead. What's a big A? Girl, bye. Interior Rule of Squad says, I once dated a guy that said he only does eating dates for the first date to ensure you don't eat with your mouth open. That's how he determines if a second date was warranted. Okay, everybody got their shit. Everybody got their shit. But you can find that out at Starbucks if they order a sandwich or a bagel with their coffee. You can find out if they chew with their mouth open. No. It is 9:06, y'all. And you know what that means. I got to start winding down, but I'm going to read the rest of the topics. Then I'm going to go to closure. Okay? But y'all know how I do here. All right? Ghost 95 Mob said, I need to see all your weird ways ASAP so I don't waste my time. It's something I can't deal with. Okay? Great point. Great point. You need to see all the ways to determine if there's something in him or her that you cannot deal with. Fancy Pantsy said, I had no idea the men were paying attention to all of these specific details on the first date. I learned a lot during that conversation I had. See? Okay. Yoga Girl Side said, I love Raw's comments about my boobs. I'm going to keep making comments just for her. Stop that. Oh my God. Oh God, my eyes are burning. Dry eye is no joke, y'all. Ghost said, all y'all talking about y'all small titties. Laugh out loud. A man like me, I don't care about no titties at all. I'm a thigh and ass man. Keep your shirt on if you want. Oh, you one of those men that don't fuck with the titties. You one of the men that just pick at the nipples every now and again and say, fuck them shits. You not interested in the titties? All right, there y'all go with your little A's and B's. Some men out there said y'all can keep y'all fucking shirts on. And he don't care about no damn titties. He want the ass and the thighs, and they got that. They got the ass. The fuck? All right, y'all. But anyway, y'all, this was a damn Monday. And I really appreciate y'all, joining the podcast this morning. We had some new faces on here today. And as always, I appreciate new faces. And I love the old faces. Okay? The new faces, the old faces. I love them all. Right? And for the new faces, make sure when y'all come into IG, you give me the hearts, y'all, and the old faces. Remember, when you come into IG and you join Coffee with Friends, right? You come in here and you give me the hearts. That's how I break through the algorithm. I show up here Monday through Friday for free. For free, y'all. Free. Which means what? At least y'all could do is give me the free hearts. right? And YouTube and Facebook, please give me the like. And on YouTube, if you're on YouTube watching me, make sure you give me the thumbs up. I know how many eyeballs is watching me today across IG and YouTube. Make sure I see those thumbs up, okay? And those likes hit, all right, on my YouTube channel, all right? And share my shit out. Protagonist, thank you. Every day I see a share. I appreciate that shit, okay? Every little bit helps us grow this platform, right? This platform is for all of us, not just for me. All right. And again, I'm going to start doing, questions and answers Wednesday. I don't know what the fuck I'm going to call it, but submit questions via DM or my email address. If you want to know my email address is simple. It is rawtothebone@gmail.com. If you have questions, if you have a testimony, if you have a scenario you want me to share on Coffee with Friends, send it to me. Okay. If you have a question to ask, advice, maybe I'll call it Advice Corner Wednesday, right? If you want some advice about something that has happened, thank you, Texas. Thank you for showing love from Texas. All right. If you have something that you need advice on, don't hesitate. Okay. This is how we love up on each other as a community. All right. We share our perspectives, our opinions. That's it and that's all. But with that, y'all, this was Coffee with Friends, and I'm here Monday through Friday. Make sure you will go into the link in my bio and you will follow me across all of my platforms, IG, Facebook, TikTok, all right, where I do my little dances or my inspirational slow walks or whatever the fuck it is. But most importantly, go to YouTube, because Coffee with Friends After Dark, I'm going to be picking out a new date where I'm going to be having Coffee with Friends After Dark. That is a show that I put on Thursdays at 8 p.m. and it's only going to be available on YouTube. So if you're not following me on YouTube, please make sure you are following me on YouTube so you do not miss Coffee with Friends After Dark. For all those that don't know what Coffee with Friends After Dark is, it is Coffee with Friends with me in the dark with some risque topics. You want to jump on in, you want to talk about your fetishes, you want to talk about your sexual experiences, you want to talk about anything intimate. That's where we talk about it. That is our adult time. All right. Make sure you'll follow me on YouTube. And with that, y'all, let me see what the vibes are going to be. I know I'm going to get in so much trouble. All right. I can make your bed rock. What? She got that good. She Michael Jackson. Hey, y'all have a great Monday. Don't forget to show up again here on Tuesday, because I'll be right here. Hey. And with that, y'all, I'm out. Peace. Gone for now, but never forever. Hey. 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 Hey.